Yesterday, one of the biggest AI models in the world became free to download. No subscription, no API key, no waitlist, just a massive 594-gigabyte file, and a license that lets you use it almost however you want. No strings attached. Sounds like a dream, right? A top AI model handed freely to anyone who wants it. But hidden in the testing results is a number every developer needs to see first, because it changes everything. Let's get into it. Quick recap. Kimi K3 is a powerful AI model from a Chinese company called Moonshot AI. It made headlines for matching top-tier reasoning and coding skills at a lower cost than most competitors. At first, you could only use it through an API. Think of that like renting the model over the internet the same way you'd use ChatGPT or Claude. You never actually got a copy of it. That changed yesterday. Moonshot released the full open weights, basically the model's entire brain, for anyone to download, under a license that lets you use it almost freely, even for business, without paying Moonshot anything. That puts Kimi K3 in a small, exclusive club of AI models you can actually own. Here's why the timing matters. Kimi K3's open weights dropped about 11 days after its API first launched, and it landed the very same week as DeepSeek's newest stable Release 2. That means the last week of July just became the biggest pileup of open-weight AI releases we've ever seen, all landing at once, from multiple companies, in just a few days. For developers, this is huge. Remember, open weight means you get an actual copy of the model, like owning a car instead of just renting one. You can pop the hood, look inside it, fine-tune it for your own industry, and run it without depending on some cloud company's uptime, prices, or rules. But here's the thing. Just because a car is yours doesn't mean it's safe to drive cross-country on day one. And open doesn't automatically mean ready to ship. That's exactly where the catch actually comes in. So what's actually inside this release? 3 things stand out, and each one changes how you should think about this model. First, the size. We're talking about a 594-gigabyte download. To put that in perspective, that's roughly 100 full HD movies bundled into one single file. This isn't something you download and casually run on your laptop. You need serious, enterprise-grade hardware, or a cloud GPU cluster, and neither of those come cheap. Second, the license. Moonshot used what's called a modified MIT license, which is about as open as licensing gets. In plain English, you can use it commercially, change it, and even build entire products on top of it, generally without paying royalties. Just always read the actual terms before launching anything business-related. Fine print exists for a reason. Third, and this is the part almost nobody's talking about yet, independent testers grabbed the model the moment it dropped and started running their own evaluations. And the number they came back with? It's definitely not something Moonshot's marketing team would want front and center in the headlines. Independent testers found Kimi K3 hallucinating in roughly 51% of certain test cases. Quick explainer, hallucinating just means the AI confidently states something false as if it were true. Not, I'm not sure. Not a warning label. Just a wrong answer, delivered with total confidence. Now let that number really sink in. 51% isn't a minor bug. That's basically a coin flip on whether a factual claim the model gives you is actually true. Think of it like hiring an assistant who sounds brilliant in every meeting, but is secretly wrong about half of what they tell you. And you'd never know unless you double-checked everything yourself. For a model being pitched as a serious rival to ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini on reasoning and coding tasks, that's a massive red flag, especially for anyone planning to use it in production without a human checking its work. This is the real story here. It's not China gave away a top AI model for free. It's China gave away a top AI model for free. And here's exactly where it breaks. So what does this actually mean in practice? Let's break it down fast, the good and the bad. On the plus side, it's fully open, with a permissive license, strong reported coding and reasoning scores, and it's way cheaper to run than most closed, top-tier models. Plus, you get full control. No cloud company holding your project hostage with surprise price hikes. On the downside, that huge file size means real infrastructure is required, not some hobby setup on a home computer. The hallucination testing raises genuine reliability concerns nobody can ignore. And honestly, it's simply newer, less battle-tested than OpenAI, Anthropic, or Google's established models. So who should actually touch this today? Experimenters, developers fine-tuning it for one narrow job they can personally double-check, and cost-conscious teams as long as a human reviews every output. What it's not ready for yet: fully autonomous, high-stakes tasks with nobody watching. So who should actually care about this release? Developers and startups get a cheap, customizable model as long as they build in fact-checking. Businesses wanting self-hosted AI to cut costs and keep data private now have a real option if they've got the hardware. Researchers get something rare: a chance to actually look inside a top-tier model instead of treating it as a locked black box. Everyday users and casual builders probably sit this one out for now or stick to the hosted version. The pattern here: this model is for people who'll verify its answers, not blindly trust them. Let's zoom out for a second, because this fits a bigger pattern we've been tracking all year. AI companies are competing less on raw size now, and more on cost, openness, and actual real-world usefulness. Every open-weight release like this one puts pressure on the big paid labs, OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, Meta, to justify why their closed, subscription-based models are worth the premium price tag. But here's the twist nobody's saying out loud: this release is also proof that open and reliable are two completely different things. You can hand someone the keys to a brand new car without guaranteeing the brakes work. As more of these models keep flooding out month after month, the real competitive edge probably won't go to whoever ships the biggest download. It'll go to whoever can actually prove their model hallucinates the least, because that's what businesses will trust with real money on the line. So let's wrap up what actually matters here. Kimi K3's open weights are genuinely a big deal for developers and cost-conscious builders. Real access, real savings, real control. But that reported 51% hallucination rate means this isn't a model you trust unsupervised, at least not yet. Open-weight AI is accelerating faster than ever this year. Just remember, open doesn't automatically mean verified. So the smartest move right now: go experiment, absolutely. Just double-check everything it tells you every single time. So, would you actually deploy a model with numbers like that, or is this a hard pass for now? Drop your take below.